What's going on YouTube? Today I'll be going over two games with you today, both including the core mechanic of trick taking. It will be the Fox in the Forest and Skull King. Now, I've never played trick taking prior to the Fox in the Forest. Taking on Skull King, I was still a little bit confused. This is a very interesting mechanic that takes a lot of time to learn, but once you learn it, it's a very seamless mechanic to get down. It's funny because when I first received both these games, I was really excited for the theme and then kind of thrown off by the mechanic. But in the end of it, I love these games. So let's start with the Fox and the Forest. This is a trick-taking game for 2 players. It has some fantastic artwork that signifies the special, unique powers and adds a lot to the trick-taking mechanic. In this specific trick-taking game, what you're going to be doing is purposely winning or losing tricks based off a scoring reference to get the most points. Win too many tricks, you're going to be seen as greedy and lose points. Win too less of tricks could potentially be helpful or in a humble way, or victorious in a great way. Now we understand how trick-taking works. You play a type of card. Everyone has to play that type of card if they own it. If not, they play a card of their choice. Now there is a trump card. That's going to be the card that's pulled off of the deck and put to the side. If you play the trump card, it actually is higher than the lead card. Therefore, you'll win that trick. I really enjoy this game because of the strategy and trying not to win every single trick. Moon, Keys, or Bell, they have their special abilities on there, like the 9 of Moons, or titled The Witch. When determining the winner of a trick with only 1 9, treat the 9 as if it were in the trump suit. So as you can see, there's ways to mix up the game. There's strategy to what cards you play, and there's definitely a lot of stress when you're trying not to win too many tricks and your opponent is doing the same thing. I also love the components used for scoring. I think they're nice, sturdy cardboard. Now we have Skull King. Skull King is for 2 to 6 players, ages 8 and up, and is a trick-taking game. Now this trick-taking game is actually very different from the Fox in the Forest. Yeah, it's trick-taking, so there's going to be different card types. And just like Fox in the Forest, one player leads the trick, plays a card. You have to play the card of the same color. If you can't, you can play anything you want. However, in this game, you're actually betting on how many tricks you're going to win that round. And every round, you're increasing the amount of tricks you can win. Now you do have the 3 colors plus, but with this game you also have a black color which is going to always trump the 3 basic colors, and then you have pirates and escape cards. You have the Skull King himself, you have the Tigress, and also you can even include the legendary expansion, which gives the pirate card special abilities but adds other cards to the game. I mean, there's so much versatility and so much that they add to Skull King that even though it's trick-taking, there's a lot of fun and strategy and experience and tactics that you could put into this game. And scoring is awesome. You could play from 2 all the way up to 6 players. So you can see a lot of people struggling with trying to win their amounted tricks. When you add more players, your strategy is going to be completely different from what it is if you're playing with 2 players and so forth. Plus the artwork is fantastic. I mean, I have the 2018 version. It's a little less creepy as the original, but I still enjoy it. I think it's very humble. I think it's very wholesome how Grandpa Beck has created this game artistically. So it's really up to you if you're looking for a 2-player game with minimal mechanics, but still really fun to try to win, or are you looking for a game that adds a lot of unique abilities and components, still trick-taking, and plays with more players? Honestly, I own both of them because I see trick-taking as a very interesting experience, and I do want to see how other games offer trick-taking, because it's pretty impressive to see what you could do with a very like niche mechanic like that. If you are aware of any awesome trick-taking games, I would love to hear from you which ones you'd suggest, because this is a new mechanic for me and I only own 2 of them. Also, please subscribe, like, and comment. I would love to have a conversation about trick-taking with you. Thank you for watching.